Hey folks, Sega Sonic fan here. This is just a quick video to show off the Overclock and composite video output board that I'm developing right now for the Sega Game Gear. This is in NTSC composite right now, and I'm still tweaking it, but I'm actually quite happy with the output so far. I think it looks pretty good, but you can be the judge. Now this overclock is a very minor one. I believe it's set to 4 megahertz instead of the 3.57 megahertz stock. But you do get some noticeable improvement, and it is pretty nice. Specifically in Sonic Triple Trouble, but also here in Sonic 2, when you start breaking through walls, you'll notice it. And I'm going to see if I can find a good place to replicate it. That part's not too bad. There's a part in the second stage of this zone, where it is very noticeable though. But I will go ahead and die if I find a spot where it's noticeable in the first stage. It slugs here and there. You know, it can slow down a little bit here and there. But I want to find a part where it's really bad. In Sonic Triple Trouble, it's especially bad in the snow level when you jump. There's just a huge amount of slowdown in that game because they're trying to make it so hard into a 16-bit Sonic game. So far this has not been overclocked at all, but I'm going to show you a good example, I think, on this second act here. There's a little bit of slowdown already there. Where I notice it pretty bad is, you're going up that hill, and then also here you'll see some of it, and especially, let's see, I also noticed it. Let's go back. Oh, come on, Sonic. Oh, it's not going to let me go back. Let's see if there's a way I can go up. I'm not exactly trying to play my best here. I'm going to die real quick. I got 3 lives. It's all good. Because the part I wanted to show... So first off, there's this part, which can be a slog sometimes. But the part where I really noticed it was actually hitting this plunger here. Let's see. That is slow down. That is a lot of slowdown. So now, I got a life up too. Let's go ahead and die and see what happens once I overclock it. Now, the way this board is designed right now, all I have to do is hold the start button for 2 seconds, and the overclock is enabled. So right now it's overclocked. Let's see what happens. Running a little bit smoother already, I can notice it. And that's quite a bit smoother. I don't know if you can notice that. You might have to rewatch the video. But I'd say 30% runs 30% less slowdown, something like that. Let's see what happens when we go down here. Way smoother, way smoother. At least that's what I'm seeing. And you know, maybe it's the what do they call it, the placebo effect, but I noticed it for sure. But sometimes I try to get my friends over here to get their input, because whenever you design something, that placebo effect is definitely real. But like I said, it's a very minor overclock. I can experiment with some higher clock frequencies. Of course, you'll have incompatibilities. With this overclock, I did notice some glitching on GGLS 2. Oh, I died. On the second stage, I think it was, there's some glitching. So even with a minor overclock like this, you will get occasional glitching. But I think it's pretty great for Sonic games, personally. I mean, that is way smoother than it used to be. I'm actually going to die and try that part one more time where it was the worst. Sonic dies in midair. Alright. This part. Let's see how this looks. One more time. There's definitely some slowdown, but yeah, I don't think it's as bad as before. And just for, because we're here and I got 2 more lives, let's go do it one more time, but let's put it back to a stock clock frequency and see what happens. This is how testing goes, folks. It's boring sometimes. Yeah, you can already see it there, which I didn't see it before. And up that slope. Yeah, a lot more slowdown up that slope. And here, it is way worse. Yeah, so I hope you can see that, folks. I think this is quite an improvement. Feel free to, share your thoughts. And I will have this board for sale in the coming future. I don't know when exactly. I'm still debugging it. And this is going to be the first prototype's going to a customer. Hello, Jeremy, if you're watching this. Thanks for being so nice and so cool. I really appreciate it. And we're going to get you a really awesome Game Gear. As you can see, let's go ahead and enable the overclock. And yeah, look, that's just nicer. Oh, much preferred. I need to play my own mods. It's pretty fun. I need to actually play the systems I mod more often. Anyway, that's all for this video. Have fun with your 8-bit gaming, folks. This is Sega Sonic Fan, signing out.